sinasabi ko eh. Pag may gusto, maraming paraan. Kung ayaw, maraming dahilan.
Kailangan pag-isipang mabuti lahat ng desisyon.
Yun lang po, ma'am. Yun lang po ang sa amin.
Basta-basta.
Yun lang po sa amin. Sana gawan nyo ng action yan. Kasi alam nyo, pag meron pang mawawalang tao dito dahil sa isabong, I don't know, how can we face the people kung bakit may nawawala na naman dahil sa isabong. Yun lang po sa akin, ma'am.
Kung pong may mawawala pa, siguro po dapat managot na talaga ang law enforcement agency dahil sila po...
Ayun na, pinapasa na natin yung problema. Pinapasa mo na naman sa law enforcement agency. Kayo nga ang may primary jurisdiction over isabong. Ngayon, ayaw niyo i-suspend. Kung may mawala na naman tao, ipasa sa law enforcement. So, pasahan na tayo dito ngayon ng passing the buck.
Sino po manghuhuli? Kami po?
Hindi nga kayo naguhuli, but you are the one regulating. Paano sila makapag-operate kung wala silang license to operate galing sa inyo? Kayo ang nagbibigay.
Mr. Chairman.
Is it as part of the executive branch of government, we are duty bound to respect and follow the chain of command. This is not an easy thing to do because it has a very strong a very strong effect on the revenue generation that we're doing and also on the regulation of e-sabong itself. We would like to inform this honorable body that we did not go into e-sabong without careful, completed staff work, which we are also required to perform under a mandate from the Office of the President. This is the reason why we sought different kinds of opinions from both the OSG and the Department of Justice if in fact PAGCOR has the authority to regulate e-sabong. And this has been in discussions in 2018 and in 2020 during the pandemic. The President received a lot of reports on the billions of money being generated by e-sabong without regulation and therefore without benefit to the government and to the public. Thus, we proposed that in discussion with the Executive Secretary, we proposed that we seek a final opinion from the Department of Justice on whether PAGCOR has the authority to regulate e-sabong, and we have then received in January 2021, the opinion of the DOJ saying that PAGCOR does have the authority to regulate e-sabong. But going further than that, we requested the Office of the President and the President to please recognize, therefore, this authority issued by the DOJ for us to be able to regulate e-sabong. And in February 2021, the President issued a letter through the Executive Secretary recognizing the authority of PAGCOR to regulate e-sabong. So we started, it's a new product, and in all, we would like to admit that the system is not perfect because we had 2 months, 3 months to be able to do that because of the urgency of the matter of proliferation of e-sabong and then not being able to collect any revenues from it and not being able to regulate it, which includes responsible gaming, a prevention of banned personalities like minors from engaging in e-sabong. And for that, we had 3 months to do that since the applications have started to come in. The problem was that we admit that it's not perfect and there's an ongoing scrutiny and ongoing analysis of all of our systems and procedures and policies, and all of these things have to be done simultaneously with doing our job of regulation. The reason why we also, although we do respect and we do we respect the resolution from 24 senators for us to suspend immediately e-sabong operations, we also have to do an analysis or completed staff work on what the repercussions of this would be, not only on the loss of revenues, but also on the Office of the President and of PAGCOR. The thing is, there is a serious loss of revenue For last year, the average since May, April, the average revenue that was generated from this, from Isabong was about 400 million pesos. But this year, in January, it was 640 million pesos a month. There was an incident where in the former administrations, in one of the former administrations, the president ordered the Bureau of Immigration commissioners to reduce the amount being levied aliens on the I-card which they have to produce, which they have to purchase. And then therefore, the commissioners immediately implemented this mandate from the president. And thereafter, COA disapproved and disallowed the reduction. And about 3 or 4 years ago, I talked to one of the associate commissioners, and he said that he now owes the government billions of pesos because he and the other commissioners were being charged the difference between the original price and the deducted price that they implemented upon order of the president. In PAGCOR, therefore, we stand to the peril of having to pay 640 million pesos a month while we suspended the operations without a clear and legal basis. We are all emotional here. I do condole with everybody who suffered from this. But we also have to look into the repercussions of this because loss of revenue committed by us, because when you urge us, you actually give us the responsibility of using our own discretion to implement the sense of the Senate. So therefore, in the final analysis, it would be PAGCOR who would be responsible for the decision. Second, we are under contractual obligations with our licensees. Having been recognized by the president and authorized to regulate Isabong, we therefore went into a contractual agreement with them while issuing them a license. They have to pay 2.5 million for the license, put up 75 million cash performance bond, and they are mandated to pay 75 million minimum guarantee fee every month. And in return, they will be regulated while being allowed to operate in the Isabong. So with that, we still stand the chance of being charged in court for damages for breaching our contract with them and not following our legal obligations with them, contractual obligations. So you see, Your Honors, while we do really want to solve this problem of missing persons, PAGCOR is a civilian government corporation that is not empowered and does not have the authority that the law enforcement agencies have. Neither do we have the authority to conduct criminal investigation, nor the capability to do so. This is where we stand now. We do not want not to implement what you are urging us to do. However, we are in such a very difficult position because of the different authorizations we have. And this is such an important matter that it could yield 7 billion pesos in a year this year that would help government with its health problems and economic problems that we on our own can decide, particularly in this time. We were actually given the authority and the recognition by the office of the president. So I do not know how to solve these problems, Your Honor.
Okay, we take note.
Mr. President.
But lastly, sir,
Yeah,
we do recognize and we do accept that there are deficiencies in our system. And like in all new products and all new systems, we are continually reviewing this and refining this. And in fact, that before this controversy came out, we already have several recommendations from the Vice President of e-gaming on how we can improve our regulation. Thank you very much.
Mr.
Thank you,
President.
ma'am. Before I recognize the Senate President, then Senator Poe, I just would like to respond to the statement of Mrs. Andrea Domingo. Alam mo, ma'am, magdiretsahan tayo dito. Ano bang mas mahalaga sa'yo? Yung pera na kinikita ninyo o yung buhay ng 34 na tao nawawala?
Mahalaga po ang buhay ng kahit isang tao lamang.
Okay, so kung
Opo,
mahalaga
kaya
yan,
po, meron po tayong mga batas na
yes, you have explained that already. You have explained that already. Alam mo, kasi nakikita ko dito, it goes without saying that kung may gusto, maraming paraan. Kung ayaw, maraming dahilan. Alam mo, we have given you the best, ihalin tulad natin ang situation natin dito ngayon sa isang basketball game. We have given you the solid assist. Itong resolution, permado unanimously ng 24 na senador. Very solid assist yan. Now, the ball is in your hands. It's up for you to make the winning three-point shot for the Filipino people, or you will dribble the time away hanggang mag-adjourn itong 18th Congress, or you throw the ball out of bounds para the opposing team can have the ball position. So the ball is in your hands, ma'am. Nandiyan na po sa inyo yan. Ako, kahit na sabihin kong I am under, if I have a if I am in your shoes, if I were in your shoes, sabihin mo na, sinabi na nga ni Senator Grace po that you can have your own discretion. Although, kailangan pa ninyo ng clearance galing from the President. Pero, sa bigat ng sitwasyon na ito, 34 katao ang missing hanggang ngayon. Siguro ako, kung ako sa iyo, ma'am, pupuntan ako kay Pangulo Presidente. Kay President Duterte, sabi ko, sir, mabigat po ito na problema. Pwede pang ako na mismo makiusap sa iyo na isuspend natin ito.
Sir, nung pong na-receive ko ang inyong resolution, at the same in 2 hours time, nagkaroon na po kami ng sulat referring. At tinanong ko po talaga sa Executive Secretary, Sir, pumayag po ba talaga ang Presidente na isuspended ang operations according to the news reports? Ang sabi, at kung sinabi lang po sa amin ni ES yun, isususpende po namin. Kaya lang po, ang sabi po ni ES, ni Executive Secretary, tinanong ko si Presidente Jan Andrea, ang sabi niya, wala siyang sinasabing ganoon. So paano po ang gagawin
O ako
namin?
ngayon ang sinungaling.
Hindi
Na
pa.
akong kausap mismo ni Presidente na sinabihan ko niya, sige. Ako ngayon ang sinungaling. You're making
Hindi
this, ibig sabihin, Secretary Medjaldia would like to make me appear na being the chairman of this committee at personally nagsabi kay Presidente, ako ngayon ang sinungaling.
Hindi ko po alam kung anong nangyari sa inyo.
Okay.
Pero yun po ang sinabi ko kasi kami naman po, hindi po kami pwedeng, dahil ordinaryong empleyado lang ho kami, wala naman ho kaming powers eh. Kaya ho kailangan
Ma'am,
namin.
you're the chairman of PAGCOR, hindi ka ordinaryong empleyado po.
Oo.
Chairman ka ng PAGCOR.
Pero
You have the responsibility over PAGCOR.
kung,
Okay, you are regulating agency as you have been claiming before. You regulate isabong. Kayo nag-regulate ng isabong. Kaya ang problema nandito ngayon sa isabong, so we are expecting also that gawin rin niyo yung papel.
kung pong babasahin ninyo yung DOJ opinion, yung isabong po, dinivide po talaga yan ng dalawa. Yun pong sabong, traditional sabong, na full ang jurisdiction ng LGU kung saan naggagawa ang laro. Yung
Na-explain na yan ng yung representative last time. This committee is fully aware of that mechanics, ang isabong. So alam na po namin yan. Ang
So,
sa
maybe
amin lang
therefore-
is yung corresponding action ninyo to our Senate resolution.
Maybe therefore say that now you are not only urging PAGCOR, but you are commanding PAGCOR to suspend.
No,
Kasi
paano kami magkukuman sa inyo? We are,
Kasi
you are under the executive branch of government. We are here in the
Yes nga po
Congress is, we are co-equal branch of government.
Because there's a difference between urging and ordering us. When you say urging, sinasabi nyo discretion namin. Pag po discretion namin, ang laki po ng sagutin namin sa COA at sa korte.
Kaya nga sinasabi ko pag may gusto, maraming
Hindi po
paraan.
complete
Kung
and
ayaw,
stop
maraming
work.
dahilan.
Kailangan
That's,
pag-isipang mabuti lahat ng desisyon.
yun lang po, ma'am.
Hindi
Yun lang po ang sa amin.
basta-basta.
Yun lang po sa amin. Sana gawan nyo ng action yan. Kasi alam nyo, pag meron pang mawawalang tao dito, dahil sa isabong, I don't know, how can we face the people kung bakit may nawawala na naman dahil sa isabong.
Kung
Yun lang
po-
po sa akin, ma'am.
Kung pong may mawawala pa, siguro po dapat managot na talaga ang law enforcement agency dahil sila po
Ayun na,
talaga-
pinapasa na natin yung problema. Pinapasa mo na naman sa law enforcement agency. Kayo nga ang may primary jurisdiction over isabong. Ngayon ayaw niyo i-suspend. Kung may mawala na naman tao, ipasa sa law enforcement. So pasahan na tayo dito ngayon ng
Sino
passing the buck.
investigat manghuhuli? Kami po.
Hindi nga kayo naguhuli, but you are the one regulating. Paano sila makapag-operate kung wala silang license to operate galing sa inyo? Kayo ang nagbibigay.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, go ahead, Senator Sir.
may
Go ahead.
please. The sense of the Senate is to strongly urge the PAGCOR to act, to suspend. Suspend ang sinabi, hindi recall or rescind, suspend. Ang dahilan, baka may mga sumingaw pag nangyari yon. Sapagkat yung enforcement agency, hindi lang hirap, may kabagalan. Dahil April pa lang isang taon yung unang mga problema . Ganun po yung sitwasyon. Ngayon ang sinasabi ninyo, bottom line, ayaw nyo.
Hindi
Diba?
po
Because
sa ayaw.
Hindi, may dahilan kayo kung bakit hindi pwede. Therefore, ayaw nyo. Yun lang yun . The position of the Senate is strongly urge you na mag-isama kayo sa investigation, suspend nyo muna, tingnan nyo, may mga sisingaw dyan. Ganun yung sinasabi namin. Ganun kasimple yung labanan . Ang sinasabi nyo, ayaw nyo. Yun na yun. So, Mr. Chairman,
Hindi po namin ayaw suspendihin. Kailangan lang po talaga namin ng konting proteksyon mula kay Presidente. Kasi nga po, hindi namin kayang sagutin yung gagawin ng COA at yung mga kasong pwedeng ikaso sa amin. Kasi po malaking kawalan nga ng pera, loss of revenue, may mga auditing rules po dyan at may mga contractual obligations kami. Pag po sinabi sa amin ni Presidente, sige, at least po meron kami proteksyon.
Okay, ma'am. We get your point.
Po namin
Mr.
mapapayagan lahat.
Mr. President.
Naintindihan namin kayo, ma'am. Naintindihan namin kayo, ma'am. Salamat po sa pag-explain. Alam ko kung nahirapan ka dyan sa situation na yan. We get your point.